John here from Bluff Point Properties. We're actually doing a kitchen remodel on our residence here in Southside Savannah, and I want to give you a quick improv review of what we got going on. So here we go. All right, we're gonna make our way out to the garage. Show you, we just picked up the kitchen cabinets today. So you see here all the base cabinets, all the upper cabinets. A lot of cabinets, that's about $14,000 worth of cabinets right there. That stuff is not cheap. All right, moving here into the laundry room. So you can see we still have to take down these upper cabinets, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna have uppers that span the whole length of the laundry room. We're gonna put a base cabinet down here. Washer and dryer will still go there, and you can see the guys have already scraped the popcorn ceiling. They've taped the seams, they've mudded it. It's looking pretty good. I think they're coming tomorrow to sand it. All right, as we make our way into the kitchen, so this is where the majority of the work has been. Okay, you can see we demoed the ceiling. There used to be a wall right here above this knee wall that you see that separated the kitchen and the living room. So we took that out. There was another wall located right here. This separated the kitchen and the dining room. So we finished demo of that wall yesterday. And also yesterday, you see that beam right there, okay, that spans from that column over to there. So that's two 2x10s with a piece of plywood sandwiched between them. We needed to build that to support that knee wall that we actually just constructed today that you see right there. Okay, and that knee wall is gonna hold ceiling joists. There's one of them that we put in today. Okay, and that ceiling joist is gonna span this entire ceiling right here. Okay, because the goal is we wanna make the kitchen ceiling match the living room ceiling. They were different before. We used to have just an 8-foot ceiling here in the kitchen, but we're gonna make it all match. So we had to rip down the ceiling and reframe it. Okay, we should finish that framing on Monday, and then the sheetrock crew should be ready to come in and put sheetrock on top of it. Okay, I'll talk you through a couple other things that we got going on. So the fireplace, that thing's gonna ultimately get painted, but in here you see all the scraping of the popcorn that's already been done in the living room, the old dining room over here, and then all down the hallway. Okay, the floor, we're actually gonna save this floor for my father and my mother-in-law, but this is all gonna come up. Okay, and of course we're gonna clean that before we hand it off to them. We had to do a bunch of electrical work as well, so that's why you see portions of the drywall cut out. We had to rerun some lines and trace some wires, and we're gonna have to redo some work with the switches that you see. And actually, while I got you over here, you'll see all these electrical wires up here. Okay, and you see those blue boxes up there? We had to create a bunch of junction boxes to lengthen all the wires that are coming out of the service panel that sits right behind here. Okay, so you see that main service cable that's running into the service panel, and then all the vast majority of the electrical wires are coming out of the top of that thing. So that all those wires used to sit very tightly on top of the kitchen ceiling. So now that we're raising the ceiling, we had to lengthen those wires in order to move them out of the way. So that's why we created that whole slew of junction boxes that you see over there. There's a whole bunch more at the bottom of that ductwork that you can't see in this frame. But a lot of electrical work, especially earlier this week. This whole front door, we're gonna take this out. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this port window that you see here. We're gonna get rid of this door, and we're gonna actually shift the door left a little bit, and we're gonna put two side lights, one on either side. They're gonna be about 10 to 12 inches wide. So we started demo on that yesterday, and we'll probably replace that door in a couple weeks. And then moving down here, yep, you see, I mean, this was all covered by that ugly 1970s era popcorn, and our sheetrock crew did a fantastic job scraping all that stuff off. And like I said, they're coming back tomorrow to smooth over the ceilings, or to sand the ceilings. And they've also done quite a bit of work just fixing up dents and dings and nail pops throughout the walls and the bedrooms and the whole house. And there you go. You see some more work on the ceiling that they've done, and some more work on the walls. So overall, it's looking pretty good, and we're very happy with progress so far. I mean, this is literally our 8th full day of work, and things are coming right along. All right. Well, thanks everybody for checking in, and we'll probably do another video in a week or so and let you know how things are going. Thanks, and have a great weekend.